Cinema Classics is brought to you by the Gateway Film Center, 1550 North High Street, Columbus, Ohio. For their details and showtimes online at gatewayfilmcenter.org.
The award-winning Cinema Classics is produced by John DeSando and Johnny DiLoretto. Listen to the shows and read reviews online at WCBE.org. And like us on Facebook.
I'm John DeSando.
I'm Johnny DiLoretto. This is Cinema Classics.
It is, and I saw a little Oscar-nominated animation called My Life as a Zucchini.
Oh, okay.
All right, and this is about an orphan.
Is it an orphan zucchini?
Yeah. It's not really a zucchini. It's a kid called Zucchini.
Ah.
And he's an orphan. He's a sweetheart.
Sounds more interesting if the zucchini is orphan.
He is. What is our fast? We always try to attack these kind of things. Like last time we did beasts.
Yes.
What is it about orphans?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
I got this. It's easy. Because, an orphan has a big problem, right? We want children to be loved and taken care of. It's deep in our race.
It's
we
family,
want
man.
that, right?
Yeah.
We want it. And so when we see an orphan, our first instinct is to solve the problem. So narratively, you can't miss. I mean, you can, but at least you have the hook right off the bat, right? What happens to this child? How will this hole be filled, And so from the start, like Popeye is one of my favorite orphans.
Oh, God. I didn't even have him listed.
I know. I was surprising you.
I know.
And Sweet Pea seems to be an orphan, I think.
Oh, God. That's weird, man. I was sure you were going to say Man of Steel.
Yeah.
He's an orphan.
Is he an orphan?
Of course he is.
Okay.
Coming from that,
all right.
Yeah.
I love it.
As well as Dark Knight. Batman is an orphan too.
Right.
But
are they orphaned? Okay, so
they really are orphans, but you're right.
They're taken care of immediately.
Yeah, they are. You're right.
Tarzan.
Oh, cool. Yeah, didn't have it either, because I have things like, my favorite is the Cider House Rules. Tobey Maguire playing Homer Wells.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, of course, because he connects with Charlize Theron, so I think he's going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't...
What about Annie?
Yeah, Annie, classic. I mean, but then, at your point, she's taken care of.
Yeah. She is... But here's the thing, when they're in an orphanage and you get that, sense of abuse happening, systematic abuse, institutionalized abuse, they're not taken care of. And that's what you're aching for her to get somewhere with somebody who'll take care of her.
Yeah. I mean, but even, and you're right, because even in Dickens, if you have Oliver and you have Great Expectations, they are eventually taken care of.
Yeah.
But what I like is, similar to the topic we had with marooned characters, is that ingenuity that we love seeing. How they take this circumstance, which is so foreign to us.
Yeah.
We want to be in family. They're not in family. How are they going to survive? Well, like Hugo. I love Hugo. Because, he's able to be hidden from everybody and safe. And I kind of like the idea that there's an ingenuity involved.
Yeah, we want to see them sort of be self-sufficient. That's an entertaining premise for us, right?
Yes.
The orphan who can kind of navigate the underground and survive.
Yeah, because right, exactly. We're into survival. Existentially, we understand our loneliness. So this really appeals to us to see somebody who doesn't have the riches that we have in love and family, and how they can survive and survive through their wits. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I wrote one down. I wanted to. Sure. I got one. I had to look at my notes for a second. In line with what you were just saying.
Yeah.
Tatum O'Neal in Paper Moon.
Oh my gosh, good one. Wow.
And what an interesting sort of dynamic happening on screen, right?
Wow, yes.
Ryan O'Neal, her real father,
right,
playing opposite her, but not as her father, as a fellow con artist.
Yes.
And they team up, and she's more self-sufficient than he is.
Oh yeah.
And yet, what's heartbreaking about that movie is that this longing sort of creeps through. She wants to be a little girl. She wants him to be her father, and it only comes through very slowly near the end. It creeps through because she's so tough. She has such a tough exterior and can handle herself. It's Depression era America in that movie, and It's a great. She's probably the best screen orphan in my.
Now you're reminding me. Is Jodie Foster in Taxi Driver? Is she an orphan? She might as well be.
She might as well be.
Yeah.
She's a runaway. She has not been abandoned.
Okay.
She ran away.
Yeah. What about Jungle Book? Now there's a romanticized orphan, right?
Yeah.
Mowgli.
Well, exactly. It's the Tarzan. It's the palatable version for kids.
Yes.
But yeah, Mowgli is definitely orphaned.
And Les Miserables.
Mm-hmm.
Just looking at some of the others that I have here. Amanda Seyfried here, and this one plays Cosette.
Okay.
I mean, she's the factory
In the
worker.
in the latest version.
Right.
Yeah.
She's the factory worker's daughter. And she's off on her own. Again, she's a survivor. How about some others? Well, way back, Boys Town.
Wow, yeah.
Isn't that going
Mickey
back
Rooney?
1936? Mickey Rooney, right?
Mickey Rooney and Spencer Tracy, right? Spencer Tracy,
You got it, yes. And what about, in Jane Eyre, Jane is an orphan,
Mm-hmm.
and she finally ends up with Rochester.
Yeah.
But she strikes me as our kind of lady, able to take care of herself.
Smart.
Yeah.
A little severe.
Well,
Austere.
It's a dark business.
Yeah, I was thinking of one, and she's really peripheral to the story. Peripheral, yet integral.
Okay.
Is the little girl in Terrence Malick's Days of Heaven.
Oh my God.
You remember that movie?
Wow.
So Richard Gere, and I forget the other lady's, Brooke Adams.
That's good.
They're both these wayward sort of itinerant workers during the Depression, and they pick this little girl up on the train, and she sort of gloms onto them and they make this weird little makeshift family, and she narrates the film. So she has this really central role. It's her wisdom and her like broken voice that kind of really what's the word I'm looking for? Gets the sucks the drama out of it.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. Well, that's
not sucks the drama out of it, puts the drama into it.
Okay.
That's what I want to say.
I'm thinking
I'm only on my third cup of coffee.
more recently, a film called Lion.
Yeah. Oh.
In which we have not necessarily an orphan.
Yeah.
But most of the film he's separated from.
Man, he might as well be orphaned.
I know it.
He feels orphaned.
Yes.
I gotta tell you, that kid that played the young part, the first half of that movie, I think without a doubt, it is. I'm going to be generous and say 3. It has to be one of the top 3 performances ever given by a child in a film.
It is.
Anywhere.
It is, and most everybody who's seen it wanted him to get.
Oscar. I was astonished at the sophistication of his performance.
Yeah. Well, Orphans.
Yeah.
I guess we all feel like orphans now and then.
And every once in a while, a zucchini.